Now get out your sillies, woman.
Get out my sillies.
I don't know if anyone else will find this interesting.
Well, and what?
Come back here,
I'm
Corey.
sliding
It's time to
around.
introduce. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the Pirates of the Polynesian 2023 year in review.
Yeah, let's do this.
First, you should introduce yourself.
I'm Corey.
And I'm Greg, and we are the Pirates of the Polynesian, and we are here to talk about our year in review,
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah, today is New Year's Eve, 2023. So we thought, what a better time than to look back on kind of our first year in this community. And
Yeah, I don't remember when we actually signed up and all of that,
yeah,
but first in earnest,
yeah,
and I kind of knowing what we're doing after fumbling around for a long time.
yeah.
Quick backstory, if you haven't been following, we met in San Diego back in 2015.
Yes, I was his boss.
I wooed, eventually won, and then we got together.
Yeah.
And several years after that, moved to Chicago, where I'm from. And after 4 years there,
Yeah, we were there for 4 years.
4 tumultuous years with COVID and lockdown and some very trying circumstances, decided to come to Florida, which we moved to in May.
In May, yeah.
May 2023. So
we'll start back in January and kind of go through what all we've done this year. It's been a lot.
it has been a lot. Oh my gosh. January was a terrible month. I'm gonna just say it right now. I was very sick. I couldn't really speak, and I had to use an app to talk to her. However, I was able to put it in a British voice, and she loves British accents. So that was a big step up. Yes. And then I couldn't say as much nonsense and annoy her as much.
Yeah, you say it was a bad time.
Right.
I say.
Right. That's fair. That's fair.
But we did have our 7-year anniversary.
We did, and we went to Lake Geneva in Wisconsin, to a lovely hotel there.
Yeah, the Lake Geneva Inn. It was very, very pretty.
Very pretty. No one was there because it's January in Wisconsin.
So there was snow, and we went to this old mansion that had a speakeasy in the bottom, or in the basement. The bottom, just the bottom.
The bottom.
In the basement. Because the man who owned or built that house was a surgeon, and he used to do surgery down there. So there was like this cool like blood drain, but they had turned it into a like a really cool speakeasy. And so we went.
But
there.
like a legit one, because it was an actual old, very old place.
Yeah.
And wasn't there some stories of real
like prohibition,
illicit activities there? Yeah.
And that was lovely. And then what else happened in January?
I won't say that.
You were dying.
Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. I couldn't eat real food. I couldn't talk.
No, it's not a good time.
No.
No. Okay, moving on to February. I don't know if anything happened in February.
You just kept working. I kept not trying to die.
Yeah, it was cold. Yeah, nothing much known in February.
March. And then we just started getting ready for our move, right?
Yeah, we really started packing around April. But that brings us to May. My dad came to visit for almost 2 weeks.
Something like that.
It was a while.
It was a while.
To see me graduate. So
where'd you graduate from?
I went to Loyola University Chicago. I studied
Go Ramblers.
Go Ramblers. I studied strategic digital communications through their School of Continuing and Professional Studies program. So I officially got to walk in my college graduation. And if you've seen the video, we took him on a gastronomical tour of the city. see him eating things, all the things.
Insert highlights here.
Yeah. We took him to his first game at Wrigley Field.
Right, which was a doozy, but naturally being the Cubs, they blew it in the 14th
14th inning on a balk. They lost on a balk.
That's what it was.
Inning.
It was awful.
It was rough.
But can't go wrong with the day at Wrigley.
No.
So that was it. And then we kicked your dad out and sent him on back to San Diego so that we could get moving.
Yeah. Because he helped us move, pretty much pack everything into our little U-Box, him and shout out to his best friend, Paul. He helped us move everything into that, and then I drove him to the airport. And did we leave 2 days later?
A lot of it's a blur.
Yeah. So for the drive down, what was the highlight of the road trip?
Getting dairy poisoned twice. Thank you to Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
But I didn't ask because, you know, usually when you ask for non-dairy milk, people are like, oh, okay, I should make sure there's not dairy in this. So there's some stuff happening.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Yummy, baby.
I happen to be in your car.
But no, the real highlight also involved beverages.
Oh, God. I was going to ask what your favorite disaster was.
It wasn't a disaster for me. Was this one soaking our beautiful room with nice, crisp white linens, an entire cup of coffee.
Whoops.
I'm enjoying a nice breakfast. Oh my God, what happened over here? What's happening over here? Which led to a frantic cleaning it in the sink.
Yeah.
And thankfully,
yeah, hotel bar soap. It does get coffee out of.
Worked in the end.
Yeah.
So I felt bad too because that was that the only hotel we stayed at that was actually nice?
It was the only nice one.
Yeah.
All the other ones were not great. My highlight is really weird, but I liked when we were still in Chicago, and it was when we were waiting to check in for our hotel, and we sat in the Trader Joe's parking lot.
Oh, I thought you were going to say when I grabbed the cactus on the way to our first hotel. Brake lights. I have to quickly brake, throw my hand out right into the cactus. It's swelling. That was my disaster.
There was a lot of disasters on the way down.
That's just my life. A good road trip has to have those moments. You can't do it and just spend all this money and have all of these perfect experiences. You have to experience real life.
Yeah.
If everything is always too easy, one, you don't have any good stories.
Yeah.
No one gives a crap. Two, Sammy is playing with the electrical cord right now. So if this goes dark, we might have to run her to the hospital because she bit it. Sam. Anyway. Yeah, so if you're interested, this one made some great videos out of the footage that we had, but made the long trek down after a stop in northern Alabama with my sister for a bit until our apartment was ready down here. And then moved to Central Florida to around 20-30 minutes away from Disney World.
Oh.
And I was reminded, so we came to Disney World in 2018 together, and it was her first time.
Yeah.
I'm sure at that point we said something about moving there because I've always missed working for Disney ever since leaving many years ago. But I remember the conversation starting in earnest when I was very sick.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it happened before that. But I remember being very sick and saying, at least to myself, if I can get better, then I want to go back to Florida and try to work at Disney again.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. So here we are. And there's been a number of struggles, and I'm still struggling, but making it work and back doing my best to make some magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've just been mostly trying to settle in and have adventures when we can.
What are you doing, Gregory?
Whoa, we're on our first Skyliner ride, which was completely unplanned.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
What's happening? Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, this is so pretty.
This is telling my brain to panic. Just when we can. I know some people have expressed, like, you haven't been to all the parks yet and all of this. But when you come here on vacation, the only thing that you need to do is be on vacation.
Yeah.
And so, you're not thinking about jobs or anything else, at least hopefully.
Yeah.
And having days off together and all of that stuff. So we haven't been able to do as much as we might have liked, but now that we're just here.
Yeah, we've got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
We've been to Magic Kingdom. We did not film our first day in Magic Kingdom. We just wanted to experience that without worrying about the camera and the microphones and all of that. But we had a pretty great day. Low crowds. I discovered that there's an animatronic moose in Magic Kingdom that no one ever told me about. That was wonderful. And then we've made it to Epcot several times.
And we got to be in the Christmas parade.
We did. So if you watch the ABC Walt Disney Magical Christmas Day Parade, there is 1 second of my face and about this much of him.
My beautiful torso
Yeah.
is now famous.
Yeah.
But that was a childhood dream come true because I'd always watch it as a kid and dream of it and going to it. And of course, I thought it was live. Maybe it was originally. Definitely not now.
No.
But that was a wonderful day.
It was. It was a lot of fun.
I think most importantly, we've gotten to meet some of our Instagram friends in person, which
Yeah.
have been wonderful. Our Magic Journeys.
Yeah, we've been up them twice now.
Twice, and Disney Rainbow several times, and David, the Disney aficionado.
Yeah, and they've all been lovely.
Yes.
So
hopefully we'll be able to meet some more people in the future. We would love to. We are very friendly.
so nice.
So if you are down here in the area
Yeah.
and connected on Instagram or here, please reach out to us. We would love to meet up if it works out schedule-wise. But the whole point of all of this, Instagram and everything since the beginning, it has never been to try to get the most followers or any of that stuff, but to really connect with people, because especially as adults and getting older, it's hard to
make friends.
It's hard to make friends and find good people. And it was very iffy at first because there's a lot of dark corners of especially Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was almost ready to give up, but some lovely people. We had some great conversations, especially Emily at Make It Magical and Jonathan from our Magic Journeys. It was pretty much conversations with the two of them that made me stick with it, and then thankfully we did.
Sorry, I was joking.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's been lovely getting to know people who that share similar interests and worldviews, which is surprisingly hard to come by when you're not forced into situations with people like school or
right. Or workplaces where it's just so busy that you barely have time to connect with people.
Yeah,
it's hard.
It is. So looking forward to making more genuine connections this year.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe we could even make some other shared videos with Disney friends.
Yeah. So
that'd be fun.
If you are interested, let us know. We'd love to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it for us for this one.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I wish we had a cool sign off, like make it magical, but
Well, it should be something piratey.
yeah.
We'll workshop this.
Yeah.
Yar.
Walk the plank, mateys.
Fun fact, not historically accurate.
Really?
No. If pirates wanted someone dead, they would just kill them. Or they would torture them. The walking the plank, there's very little historical record for this whatsoever.
Really?
Or burying treasure.
I think I'm a bad pirate. I didn't know any of this.
Oh, yeah. Dig into your pirate history, folks.
Ooh, the sun just went away. So I guess with that,
Maybe that's a sign.
maybe that's the sign to end the video.
Gosh, if you have an idea for a good way that we can close,
Yeah, good the sign off.
sign off. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah.
love to steal it from you.
Yeah. We'll credit. We'll credit them.
Well, we're
Absolutely.
pirates. We should plunder it.
Yar. If you would like a saying plundered, we will be happy to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.